Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about a powerful breakthrough by the Moroka police who managed to foil an armed robbery and arrest 3 suspects who were carrying unlicensed firearms. This incident is another reminder of how crime continues to threaten our communities, but also how important active policing is in keeping our people safe. Please stay with us till the end so you can hear the full details, including the sources of this news, and take a moment to verify everything yourself. Now, this incident unfolded in Soweto, specifically in the Moroka policing precinct, where 3 armed suspects were taken down before they could carry out what appeared to be a well-planned robbery. Thanks to swift action and community cooperation, the suspects were caught red-handed, and dangerous weapons were taken off the streets. It all started when community members noticed suspicious activity in the area. According to reports, the police received a tip-off about a group of men who were believed to be planning a robbery. Without hesitation, the Moroka police station's tactical response unit jumped into action. They immediately set up a quick surveillance and moved in based on the leads they had gathered. When officers confronted the suspects, it quickly turned into a tense moment. These weren't just random petty criminals. The 3 men were armed with unlicensed firearms, raising serious concerns about their intentions and what could have happened had they not been stopped in time. Thankfully, the officers were able to disarm them and arrest them on the spot, avoiding any injury or exchange of gunfire. The weapons seized included 2 pistols and several rounds of ammunition. None of the firearms were registered, and investigators are now working to trace their origin. It's suspected that these guns may have been used in other crimes around Gauteng, and police are following up to see if they're linked to any unsolved cases. Gauteng continues to face growing pressure when it comes to violent crimes like armed robberies. Communities in Soweto, Alexandra, and parts of the Johannesburg CBD have voiced serious concern over the number of armed gangs operating in broad daylight, targeting both individuals and businesses. In many cases, these gangs move in groups, heavily armed, and ready to use force. But in this instance, things went differently. The Moroka police's action highlights the kind of results we get when police units act fast and communities work hand in hand with law enforcement. According to the station commander, it was that initial tip-off that made all the difference, allowing officers to intervene before any lives were at risk. The 3 suspects, aged between 24 and 36, are currently in police custody and are facing multiple charges. These include possession of unlicensed firearms and ammunition, conspiracy to commit armed robbery, and resisting arrest. They are expected to appear before the Protea Magistrates Court soon. Investigators believe they may be part of a larger criminal network that has been targeting local shops and cash-carrying businesses in the area. Now, while it's encouraging that this robbery was stopped before it even began, the reality is that there are still many more cases where criminals get away, and sometimes, innocent people pay the price. In fact, many South Africans feel unsafe walking the streets or even running their businesses because of the constant threat of armed crime. That's why stories like this matter. They give us hope, they show us what's possible when we work together, and they remind criminals that the law is watching. The bravery of the Moroka police must be acknowledged, especially considering the high-risk nature of this type of operation. Officers put their lives on the line, never knowing what danger they might face when they respond to these types of crimes. There's also a serious discussion to be had about where all these illegal guns are coming from. Year after year, thousands of firearms are reported lost or stolen in South Africa, some from civilians, some from security companies, and shockingly, even from police armories. It's become far too easy for criminals to get their hands on weapons, and unless there's tighter control, this problem won't go away. As for the Moroka community, many residents have come forward to express relief that the suspects were caught. But they've also said they want more regular patrols, better lighting in their streets, and a quicker response when they call for help. Safety isn't a luxury, it's a basic right. To wrap it up, this case is a win for law enforcement and hopefully one of many to come. But it's also a reminder of the work that still lies ahead. South Africa deserves to be a place where people can walk freely without fear, where criminals know that the law is coming for them, no matter what. Let me know what you think, especially if you live in the area. Do you feel safer when stories like this make the news? Or do you believe we still have